Where are you right now in your preparations for the year? College football right around the corner here. Where are you?
You know, we're 5 practices in, 6 practice today.
Okay.
Actually, we had a day off yesterday, day off for practice, NCAA mandated. So we went and saw our good old friend Mike Mayock down at Raiders camp, which was good. We got the staff out there to go see Mike and spend some time with him, and they look good. I think they're on the bounce back from a tough year, but love their draft picks, and I think Mike's done a great job there.
Did you see Mike's hot air balloon in the background? Did you see it?
I did not see his hot air balloon. He may have deflated it for the day.
And you know what?
But David, he's big time out there now.
David, you know Mike as well as anybody, and we've worked with him, and we've been there. We've done that. Okay, what if you had ever pulled him aside? Because he respects you immensely. I mean, I'm not saying that he doesn't respect me, but he knows I'd like to just yank his chain. But if you pulled it like 7 years ago, and you'd say to him, hey, Mike, one day you're going to be a general manager in the NFL, and you are going to put a lot of eggs in the basket of a very talented wide receiver who, can do some strange things. But here's what's going to happen. He's going to arrive to your first training camp in a hot air balloon with frostbitten feet from a cryo chamber that he didn't put the proper booties on, and you're not going to be able to practice him. What do you think he would have said, David, back in the day?
Yeah, back in the day, he probably would have had a bit of a problem with it. He's a defensive back, so he's got something against his receivers anyway.
That's correct.
He gets over it when he's evaluating, but he's also a big Belichick guy, and I think he would have a very similar reaction to what Belichick would probably react to, something like that.
Isn't that right? I mean, it's crazy how life works. It really is nuts, But how sense of, whatever you want to share, the sense of what it does look like at Raiders practice when you say that they look good. I mean, what from your evaluation eye did you see about this team, David?
It was obvious what they tried to do. They upgraded speed. The running back from Alabama looks outstanding. The safety they took in the first round, flying around, being physical, getting a lot of publicity for hitting people, et cetera. But
right.
That's what they drafted him for. That's what he's paid to do, and hopefully he does it with the pads on, not without the pads. But Farrell, the long, athletic pass rusher, brought in some other free agents, and just on the hoof, seeing them last year, they look like a bigger, longer offensive team in particular. Up front on the offensive line, they look like monsters.
But Jacobs,
they're just big.
Jacobs
big
was
people.
that kid. Yeah, Jacobs was that kid we talked about first night of the draft. When that's how Mike and the Raiders finished up their first night of 3 first-round picks. You just mentioned all 3 of them, and Farrell, Abram. But Jacobs, he looks like an NFL ready to roll dynamic back to you?
He does. His quickness in and out of the hole, it's impressive. We got a chance to watch them against the Rams, scrimmage against the Rams, and to see him change direction and move and accelerate. And I know John Gruden loves to run the football,
yes,
and use a play-action pass. So that's going to be a big part of their game with a big physical offensive line. It could be exciting in the Raider world.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.